name is Anisha, and I'm a rising senior at Fremont High School. And for my main project, I decided to build a portable GPS tracker. And I chose this project because I wanted to expose myself to multiple aspects of engineering, and I also wanted to expand my existing engineering knowledge. So, in a nutshell, this is called TrackMe, but it's a portable and wearable GPS tracker that records a user's location data over a period of time. And using that data can then be either transmitted to a serial monitor, logged into an SD card, or communicated via a Bluetooth module to an app that I custom built for this device. So, if you open up the app right here, I have a demo video, just for convenience, and you launch it. One of the first pages is the About page for first-time users, so they know what's going on with the tracker. We also have a Features page, which shows exactly what the GPS can record and what it can transmit to. And we also have a map that uses data to find a relative location of exactly where you are. And furthermore, we have a serial that uses a core Bluetooth framework to connect to the GPS. And so if I typed in more, you would see a list of commands pop up right there. So for demonstration, I typed in latitude and longitude, and if you wait a little bit, you can see the GPS has fed information. Feel free to check it. It is right. You can send a direct email. So if I searched up hello, I just sent it to myself. I'm about to check my inbox. I lost my phone earlier. You can see it right there. So I basically created this app just for easiness so that you could wear this device and at the same time track it with your phone. Moving on, this information can also be relayed onto Google Fusion tables. So earlier today, I took a nice walk around the building. And if you can see it, you can see how accurate the GPS is. At each of those points, it lists all of the data at the particular location. And it's so accurate that over there, towards the top right, you can see me try to smell the flowers. So you see that little bump over there. And in front of the building, you see a bunch of dots because I stayed there over a period of time. Moving on, there's also a heat map, and you can see that, again, the bottom is a little more red, and that's because I stayed in one position for a longer time, and my tracker is able to calculate how long you stay in each time. All right, so that's the demo, but during this process, I faced multiple struggles. I had to code a lot using Arduino, which was used to code the tracker, and Swift, which was used to code my app. I didn't know either, so a lot of my coding was struggling, searching up a lot of information on Google, trying to think logically through your code and making sure it actually works. And for my app, it was just a lot of Googling and a lot of learning. And this project has really taught me the value of patience and determination, and I'm so excited to continue building on with this, even after my time at BlueStamp. Thank you.
Why is your project better than Rithik's?
It has an app. Yeah.
Did you face any problems during your GPS?
Yes. So this was mentioned earlier, but I can transmit information from this to a serial monitor, an SD card, or to that app, and each one of those requires different code. So I had to write separate code for each of those projects. For the SD card, my SD card would not initialize and data would just not log in. I think I spent 5 or 6 days on this, and it ended up being me asking each one of these instructors for help, and they all sat down with me, especially Rithik and Inder. They really sat down, they're like, we'll get this done. But eventually all of us, good Patrick, I remember, we get the SD card finally working, so that's really nice because honestly I don't think without that support I would have been able to do it, so yeah.
More questions?
Yeah.
So you have a lot of user-facing features. How did you decide what to put into the user-facing part of the app or the website that you made?
Honestly, it was just about what I thought I would want. As a user myself, I was thinking, there's a lot of GPS tracking apps already. You see it in Google Maps and stuff. But if I was creating my own app, what would I want? What would a first-time user want to see in case they had any questions or any concerns, or they just wanted an introduction to the tracker? So that was my thought process behind building